San Diego County in Southern California has an excellent variety of habitats that attract a wide variety of birds each year. In my opinion, it is one of the best places for birding in the USA. At any given time on eBird, there are normally around 250 species of birds seen every 7 days in the county. You can go from beach birding to desert birding in about 2 hours. These are my top 5 best winter birding hotspots in San Diego County.
This video is brought to you by thebirdingvoyage.com. Visit thebirdingvoyage.com today to get birding guides on different birding hotspots around the world. Play the birding game where you can practice your birding skills at those hotspots. Book a birding tour in San Diego, Southern California, or other place around the USA and Americas. And lastly, buy the Birding Voyage merchandise. We have hats, short sleeve, and long sleeve shirts for sale. Thank you for your support and enjoy this video of the top 5 winter hotspots in San Diego.
Coming in at number 5 is the Ramona Grasslands Preserve. There's a nice trail loop that takes you through this area of mixed oak woodlands, grasslands, chaparral, and a small pond which often attracts a few water birds. It is one of the few places in the county where you can likely see a variety of raptors, including bald eagles, golden eagles, prairie falcons, ferruginous hawks, and others. The variety of vegetation brings year-long regulars and also winter migrants. It is fairly easy to get 40 to 60 species within a couple hours of birding here. Apart from the Grasslands Preserve Trail, there's a road called Rangeland Road, which is very popular with birders. You can drive slowly along this road and pull over to the side to get good looks at western meadowlarks, sparrows, mountain bluebirds, falcons, hawks, and other target birds. The Ramona Grasslands are about 45 minutes away from the San Diego airport. It's a good spot to hit first thing in the morning because the birds are out, and plan on spending a couple hours here walking the trail and then driving up and down Rangeland Road a couple times, and hopefully you'll see 40 to 60 species first thing in the morning. Coming in at number 4 are the Santee Lakes. This is an excellent location in East County to see a variety of ducks that have migrated down for the winter. It also has a nice paved trail that winds its way around the different lakes. There are a good variety of large and small trees that provide shelter and food to a variety of the regular and winter sparrows, warblers, woodpeckers, and more. It's also nice because the birds here are accustomed to people walking close by, so it's easy to get good views of the birds. The Santee Lakes are a good spot to hit mid to late morning or early afternoon. The ducks are more awake and moving around, and then it also attracts some of the songbirds that come to the water later in the day. Plan on spending about 2 to 3 hours here, and you should be able to get 20 to 60 species depending on how busy it is that morning.
At number 3 is the San Alejo Lagoon. This hotspot is located in Northwest County in the beautiful city of Encinitas. When recording this video, there have been 111 species reported on eBird over the last 7 days. There is a nice visitor center, 2 bridges that cross over the lagoon at different points, and a variety of paved and unpaved trails that make their way through the lagoon, giving you excellent views of the habitat and birds. At this location, you will get shorebirds, waterfowl, seabirds, and songbirds as well. You can spend 2 to 3 hours birding at this hotspot and normally log 20 to 50 bird species. Coming in at number 2 is the San Diego River Tidal Mudflats. Located on the border of Ocean Beach and Mission Beach in San Diego, this location is a very well-known winter hotspot in San Diego. It is close to downtown, and you can hear the airplanes taking off from the San Diego airport while birding here. You can walk down the bike path or just stay in the same spot and see what flies in. This is the best place to see little blue herons, reddish egrets, red-breasted mergansers, and if you're lucky, a tri-colored heron. Make sure to time your visit during low tide, as the shorebirds will come in larger numbers and congregate on the exposed tidal mudflats. You can work your way east along the river to see more birds from the bike path. Plan on spending an hour or 2 at this hotspot, and you should see 30 to 50 species depending on how long you're there and how far you walk. And the number 1 birding hotspot in San Diego, in my opinion, is the Tijuana River Valley. Now I'm cheating a little bit on this one because the Tijuana River Valley includes several birding hotspots, and you could be here all day like I did back in 2020. My favorite individual spots include the Dairy Mart Ponds, Bird and Butterfly Garden, Sunset Avenue, Freshwater Ponds, Tijuana Slough, and walking the beach from Seacoast Drive to the river mouth. The downsides to this location is that it can sometimes be smelly from the polluted Tijuana River. It can be loud from the military helicopters and base nearby, and for some reason there's not many bathrooms around. But this location comes in at number one because you can get an amazing variety of habitats and birds in a relatively small area. The Tijuana River Slough is probably the best place in San Diego to see the Ridgeways Rail, and the Butterfly Garden is one of the only places in the county to reliably see Lawrence goldfinches and common ground doves. If you're lucky, you will see the black-throated magpie jays, which are believed to be escaped birds out of Tijuana but have established a small colony in the Tijuana River Valley. Plan on spending several hours here if you have the time, and you should be able to see 50 or more species. When I spent the whole day here in 2020, I saw over 90 species, which was really incredible. There are two honorable mentions on this list. One is Lake Hodges, where you can reliably see both the Clarks and western grebes, and also California gnatcatchers. The other honorable mention is La Jolla Cove. You will see a bunch of cormorants, gulls, and reliably see black oyster catchers and black turnstones, especially on low tide. Let me know what your favorite winter burning hotspots are in San Diego County. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Birding Voyage.